Good evening everybody, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please smash that like button, please do subscribe. It's Wednesday evening. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 7:31 p.m.
7:31 p.m. It's absolutely stifling hot, and I mean it's really hot. I'm doing a video because I just document every day and what's going on, so that in case, also if I need it for evidence. So basically I took Max out for a walk this afternoon and there was a guy led on the bench with a newspaper over his face. And I walked onto the field, I walked all the way around the field, I came back and he was still led on the bench when I came back home. I came into my flat, I got my Morrison's order and everything was fine with that. What happened with that was, my mum's given me 60 quid, which is very nice of her, very kind of her, and the other £60 has not arrived. I don't rely on my mother for money. I've got my own bank account and I've got my own money. It's my bank which is playing up, and I have trouble with people taking me seriously. They treat me like a child. They talk to me like I'm a kid. And I haven't got a clue why, because I'm an adult. So I thought, well, shall I go to the co-op and get food? And I thought, no, because I'll spend, if I go to the co-op, I'm going to just fill my basket up. And then I've got to last another 7 days without having access to my bank account. I've got to last another 7 days, because that's what the lady at Barclays Bank said. It's going to take 7 days for a PIN to come through the post. And I'm just thinking, well, what if that doesn't come? What's going to happen next if that PIN number? What stunt are they going to pull next? Right? If that PIN number doesn't come through for a second time. So I thought, right, I'll get a small Morrison's order because I needed some cat food. Thinking of my cats. Because when I go up to see my mum, she usually gives me 4 boxes of dog or cat food, or it depends how long I haven't been up to see my mum. She'll give me boxes of dog and cat food. I want to rely on myself. I don't want my mum spending money on me. I mean, she left all. There's no parental responsibility when you're 18 or over. She's got to stop. I'm in my 50s. She's got to stop, like, saying she's worried about me, because I can't breathe. She's suffocating me and I can't breathe. So all these obstacles being brought up so that I've got to go and visit my mother. And no, it's my life. I have a choice. And these obstacles are being put in my way and it's not fair. So when the Morrison's order came through, the Deliveroo guy came into the building and he had a bicycle. And I said the food was still inside the Deliveroo bag on top of the bicycle. And there was a that's a cleaner. One of the cleaners, not one of the cleaners that clean this block of flats. There's usually a black bearded guy with a blonde woman. So maybe these are the relief cleaners while the others are on holiday. I don't know. So there was this young male cleaner pressing one of the buzzers whilst I was collecting my Deliveroo. And the Deliveroo guy said, "Oh, that guy is he's after one of your neighbours. He's after one of your neighbours." And I thought, well, is that the woman next door or that woman next door? Because I don't know. I said, which one is it? And obviously they weren't looking for one of the neighbours, because they were stood outside my bedroom window for about half an hour, laughing, chatting, giggling, talking out loud. And they didn't come into the flats to speak to anybody. Whilst that was going on, I had several foreign guys on Facebook trying to FaceTime me. Foreign guys, it wasn't Sean, it was foreign guys trying to FaceTime me. And one was writing in French and one was writing in German. And I was in this flat by myself, and I thought, what the fuck is going on here? I'm a woman by myself and all these men everywhere. So I brought my shopping up and I realised that the cat food was not there. Now that was genuine, they were out of stock. I just can't believe they were out of stock of every type of cat food, but there you go. And that was the main part of the order. So I had to get cat food, and I got my Bounties and me double decker. So I got a bit agitated and a bit anxious because I suffer from anxiety and I panic. I've been physically attacked and assaulted, and I get all panicky, especially when there's a load of men hovering about. I get anxious. So I started to get on the defensive, getting all agitated, and I got upset. And I tried to cover up their loud noise with the radio, the guys that were hovering outside. I put the radio up loud so I couldn't hear them, because it was irritating me, it was annoying me. And I needed to take Max out, so I waited till these guys went. Then I took Max out for a walk, and it was getting on for 3. And because the kids are off school, so normally I'll take Max around 2, because I like to get back before the kids start leaving school, because you get gangs of kids everywhere. But when it's the school holidays, there's kids everywhere anyway, so I can go out when I want to. I came back into the flat. I was feeling very, very pissed off, very fed up, very frustrated. I cooked my cottage pie because I hadn't eaten all day. I hadn't, apart from a banana for breakfast. Because when I get anxious and agitated, I can't eat. I can't eat. I got upset after the woman on the end of the phone that was supposed to be to do with the post office. I felt like she was patronising me. She didn't help me at all. She gave me some bull crap. I remember phoning Crime Stoppers up in Gloucestershire and the same sort of thing, telling me lies and bullshit, fobbing me off, just actually lying to my face. And that they think that you're just going to not do anything about it. And I thought, right, I'm going to do something about this. So I've got a Resolver account, and they put your complaint into a typewritten letter, and they send it so they've sent it to Barclays. Barclays Bank have responded to my complaint already on my phone. So I've complained about Barclays Bank, and I've put everything that Barclays woman said, including can't I contact my son and see if I can get some money off of him. Absolutely disgusting. Asking a mum to ask her son for some money. Absolutely disgraceful. She went down my personal contacts and actually named them. I said, can't you contact so-and-so? Can't you contact so-and-so? And that's my personal business. I've written it all down, what she said, and I've complained to Barclays, and I've also complained about the post office, and I've asked them to investigate the mail coming to my address and the post people that are supposed to be putting mail in my mailbox. So I've asked for a post office investigation into what's going on with my post. I'm pretty sure that the envelopes got held up. The one with the £60 in it's probably got held up. You heard my mum say that she's not sending anything else out. But that's completely understandable. Not one occasion have I said to my mum, give me some money. I've explained to her what's been going on, and I've explained to her that I'm an adult and I want to stand on my own 2 feet and I feel like I'm being treated like a baby. I've told her that, but I haven't demanded money. And yes, I get anxious. And sometimes it sounds like I'm being nasty, but I'm not. I get anxious. My mum has left me messages, and sometimes the messages do upset me, especially when she says your old phone or how's your cat, my cat, especially when it had disappeared. I think something suspicious and underhand is going on, and I think it's been going on for a very, very, very long time, and someone needs to find out what the hell it is, because I don't believe all my mail is legitimate. I don't. Or who's in control of my finances, who's nosing down my personal business. My son is my business. No one, you should, Barclays bank official shouldn't say to you, why don't you contact so-and-so and ask him for some money. Absolutely terrible. So my mum's left a message on my phone, and I'm not being sent out any more money. I've got to wait 7 days for a PIN number that should have arrived on Saturday with my bank card, which is awful. So let's hear my mother. She won't stop calling. And maybe it does appear funny.
New message. Hello, Janessa. Good evening. This is Jennifer, your mother, speaking to you from her landline phone, wishing you good night and God bless. I phoned you on this number, your old number, and you've answered it in the name of Crystal, obviously, because you're Crystal and Janessa for various reasons. And I'm just ringing to make sure I can say to you, good night and God bless, and I'll give you a telephone call tomorrow. I'm going to ring you on your other number that you've been using. In case you don't get the message on that one, you'll get it on the other one. All right, bye for now, Janessa. Good night. God bless.
Do you see how my mother has to upset me? She's got to do it. Because I've said that when she says your old phone, that upsets me. She's got to do it at night before bed. She's got to do it, hasn't she? I've tried to contact you on your old phone, and you're Janessa and Crystal for various reasons. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Various reasons. Well, perhaps I've got lots of clients, guys. Well, if I've got so many clients, why am I on my own every fucking evening with no company? I've got no company every single day. I'm complaining, but my mum thinks I'm a notorious criminal, a prostitute or a drug addict. with all these people knocking at the door. I mean, when I first came down in 2008, she accused me of colluding with my entourage. She honestly did. She called me she said, Ginestra, you're notorious, you are. You're notorious, and so, you know, you've got an entourage following you. Do you know what? No, yeah, there's a few people that might speak to me around here and pass the time of day, but they don't know who I am. No, they don't. It's all in my mum's head. This huge entourage I've got, and I'm a notorious criminal, I am. Have you ever heard of me? So she's left a message on this phone. She's left a message on my old phone. And we just keep going round in circles, don't we? Trying to find out who is in charge of my finances, who's in charge of making this mess I'm living in, so that I can sue them and take them to court for harassment. I've just gone out around the field at 10 to 7. 10 to 7 I left the building, and my neighbour was coming down the road in his Ford Mondeo as I was going onto the field. I went onto the field, and you've got a guy dressed up like my son with a white t-shirt and a black pair of shorts, walking his dog. And you've got a group of elderly people, about 6 of them, walking around the field. So there was people on the field. I wasn't completely on my own near the riverside edge. But I don't feel depressed. I feel fucking angry about how I'm being treated. It's disgusting. I'm an adult, not a baby. And this has been going on since I moved down to Kent in 2008. My mother controlling me. What do you like, Ginestra? What don't you like? I don't like salt and vinegar crisps. I remember saying that when I came down from Gloucestershire. My mum had bags and bags of salt and vinegar crisps. And I'd said to somebody, I don't like salt and vinegar crisps. Because they burn your tongue, don't they, salt and vinegar crisps? They like peel the top of your tongue off. So I'm sorry, but I hope my mother is not controlling my finances and my life, because she's going to find herself in trouble. So I've come back off the field, and the neighbour with the dash hound, I was just about to press the lift to get into the lift, and I don't know whether it was the man or the woman, but the dog was squealing down the stairs, and I went out of the back of the flats because it's jumped on me. It's tried to get in the lift with me, and on one occasion when I walked down the corridor, I heard the male owner go, "Go on then," to the dog. And if that dog, heaven forbid, bites me, my God. See you later.